Got the ponies fed. Got the bottle calves, some milk. Today I think I'm going to go do a little welding on the farm here, or part of the farm. They put up a bunch of continuous fence, my brother-in-law did years ago. And the one thing that a lot of people don't, like busy farms, that they don't do is cap posts. And so there's a bunch of posts that need capped, added to, cut down, and then capped. I think it's just 2 7/8 or something, but so I got to cap a bunch of posts. So I think I might go do that today. Already got started in on one project. Before I start cutting them posts and capping them, I had to come over here and put a little brace in on the bottom of this gate. It's where they work cattle a lot, right in here. Separate them and whatnot. And there's this piece of cold roll right here. You can tell I just welded it. That has been out. The rest of them are welded right on the inside. But that one's been out for a while, and we get little calves that get through there a lot. So that's been needing to be fixed for a while. That wasn't on the list, but I just been known it's been needing to get fixed since I've been helping them. I literally just threw that in there from where I could tell it was welded. I didn't even measure, I just noticed. Which, I mean, you know, situation dependent. Like I always say, it ain't like this is the state-of-the-art working facilities or nothing. So anyway, got that done. Now I'm gonna go, there's a gate on the other side of this barn that I gotta rehang, and then start capping some posts. So let's roll this pickup up, come on. If you're wondering what welding rod I used to weld that, on that sucker rod I just used 6010 5P plus, 532 is what I used. But that's because I cut a hole and put it in the pipe. Anytime I'm welding sucker rod like to a post, or like welding a sucker rod together for whatever reason, I use 7018 just because it's stronger on that sucker rod. But on that there, it's not going anywhere because it's cut inside the pipe. So that is what I used. But yeah, on fence it doesn't really matter, you know. Farmers and welders, you know, that weld on this type of stuff, it literally, besides that 7018 tip that I talked about for sucker rod, other than that, it don't really matter. I mean, I still try to put quality welds on stuff because I want it to last. But yeah, it don't really matter which rod you use. But I gotta cap this one post. I about forgot I gotta cap this post. It's just blocking the barn over here, and then I gotta go hang that gate. There you have it, all capped out. And then that's my ground situation. This post is not connected to anything. I've often tacked a welding rod onto it, tacked my ground onto it. This time I literally just laid this on top of my ground. My ground was right here. So yeah, just anything to get a little ground action. Come on, come on. What y'all hollering about? Nice day out, ain't it? Yeah. There's a gate needs rehung right there. Yeah. Yeah. Get all set up here. I'm gonna get in here in the right situation. Get pulled in here just right now. Come on. Come on downtown, boys. Heck, I think that'll work right there. Yeah, shoot. Got some new hinges. I'm gonna cut these off, put some new ones on there. Got our handy dandy gate jacks. All right, there's the status. Kind of got in the zone over here. Had a little situation, but it's the gate just hung. Put a little reinforcement. I can't remember if he said he wanted some caps on here. I don't think so. I want to put them on there pretty bad. I just like things whenever they're capped. But anyway, yeah, I got the gate rehung. Good to go. In this situation here, this was kind of a mess. He had a couple of chains that he was having to poke through right here and right here. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, so to make it easier on him, I just put some, this is a high pressure area whenever they wean calves. Mama cows over here, calves over here, so the mama calves are pretty rough on this corner here. So anyway, yeah, I just put a little chain down here where you can reach through there and just latch that bad boy. And then got a latch up top. And yeah, anyway, had to build all these little hoodises, catch the chain, just gonna be so much easier. I welded these with 7018 just because I feel better about it. And then I had to put some of these triangles in down here. I just welded one side because this stuff, these gates that are made in factory or whatever, they're super thin. So I just welded one side of it, the other side Well, kind of like I did here. And what was I saying? Oh, I just used 6011 right here because it's, I mean, literally don't need much at all because this is like very, very thin. So, and then 7018 on the chains there. That's what I welded with. Good deal. Got her done. Now, actually, I gotta go weld on some clips for the barbed wire down here, and then I think I can get started cutting post off. Piddling with these gates can be kind of tedious, I guess, but if there's one thing I enjoy doing is piddling with little stuff like this, getting it working real good, you know? I don't know, it's like, kind of just reminds me of working on the stuff that matters, you know, like just gates that work practically, that swing good, that hang good, that latch good. So I really, really enjoy piddling. And I say piddling, I mean like just tweaking on stuff like that and thinking of ways to get it, you know, working real good with, you know, with what we got. Because I mean, obviously you can get super fancy. I could put some slam latches or something in there, but it's just not necessary, not worth the expense, I guess. There they are. Posts that need trimmed down and capped. Yeah, buddy. Shoo-wee. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. Y'all want to know my secret to capping these posts? I use a 532 5P plus. No matter what the cut is, I do try to get it as even as possible, but no matter what it is, I drag my first pass to fill the gaps. I just drag it, fill all the gaps no matter how ugly it looks, and then without brushing it or anything, I come back over it and I just do a little, you know, just whip action, kind of circles, ovals, whatever, and just put a more or less like a cap on it. That's what I do to cap post. That's the secret. Just slobber something on there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but for real, I hope that helps, because I know if any of you that may not have very much experience on fence. Sometimes welding on caps can be a pain because they're thin or whatever, but just try dragging it. Dragging it, fill the gap, and then throw a cap on her. That's gonna be it for today. Just pulled in the driveway. That's what my truck looks like after a little fence job. Gate jacks, plate, extension cord, jack stands. Come on. I don't even know if I've showed y'all this little apparatus I got my chop saw on. Look how freaking funny that looks. I just kind of threw it together, you know. I was tired of having my chainsaw, tired of having my chop saw on the back of the truck, so I built a little, actually this is what it was on in my shop, but I built a little thing back here for it. So it slides in there, but it can turn. That way whenever you're cutting stuff on 45. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed coming along with me. I got some other projects coming up. I'm always pedaling on something here in the shop. Got tons of projects that I'm wanting to build, but got to go help a buddy of mine build some fence, or he's gonna help me set the post. It's his job, but he's got so much skid steer work going on. He's got a skid steer and a mulcher, and he's got so much of that going on that he's kind of handing this little job off to me, I guess. I don't know, but we're gonna go set the post here soon, and so that might be the next video. I don't know, we'll see. I'm glad to have a little bit of welding to do, so that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. My advice for this week is be willing to try something new when it comes to welding techniques. You know, just because that works for me on them caps doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, or you know, somebody might have a better idea, you know, that way more experience than I have. But yeah, be willing to try new techniques. That's my advice. So thank you all for watching, and remember, learn something every day.